The other good news is that after 4 attempts in the legislature, we finally got a law of life without parole. A thing that the prosecutors fought us, because they knew if jurors had that option, they would take it, and they have been taking it. The number of cases filed for capital punishment have gone down in the state. The number of actual executions have gone down in the state. The number of verdicts from juries have gone down in terms of capital verdicts. You can applaud it. You made that happen. That didn't just happen by itself. You made that happen. So that's gone down. And it's really amazing to me that we're able to do it. But we still have, crazy things happening within our criminal justice system. But right now, and I checked last night, I think it's 274 people on death row today in Texas. That's the lowest number on death row that we've had in about 20 or 30 years. Now, again, still not good. Still too many. But we did that. And then the other great news is, and we had a story on it this past week, the drug companies who make the drugs to kill people are being pressured so much, they decided we're not going to sell anymore to states to kill people with it. Now, part of that is a moral or ethical decision. Most of it's an economic one. But so states are beginning to run out of the drug. If they do, what are they going to do? Some are coming up with some kind of substitute. People, let me just close with this. I'm looking at you and all my old friends. I mean, not old friends. Friends who've been around for a while in this. I'm reminded of something that a poet from Chicago, Carolyn Rogers, said. And just for the background, Carolyn Rogers, about my age, grew up in the 60s in Chicago. But one day Carolyn got up, cut off her hair, changed her religion, changed her name to Imani Majua, and went out on the streets of Chicago and acted a plumb fool, as her mother would say. But Carolyn said, every Saturday night she'd get this call from her mother, said, "Hey, Carolyn, girl," because her mama was not about to call her Imani, right? Said, "Girl, cut that mess out and come on back home. Come on back to church. Come on, yeah, cut that mess out." And Carolyn said one day she did go back home to her mother's house. And that first day she got up and looked in the mirror and she talked to herself. And don't think that's crazy, because I do that now. She said the first thing she said when she was back at her mother's house was, "The fact is, I don't hate anybody anymore." Can you imagine what the world would be like tomorrow if everybody got up, looked in the mirror and said, "I don't hate anybody anymore," and acted on that? But the other thing, and this is what reminds me of you, Carolyn said. Carolyn said, there is a well in me. There is a well in me, and if I open up, I can flow forever. So when I see you, I see wells, deep wells that have been tapped and primed, and I came by to tell you that I am so grateful that you have opened up, and I pray that you flow forever.